sometimes you got to ask yourself, why am I out here in dark stupid driving a 19-ton machine? It's crazy. Hi, this is Paul from School Bus Talk. On this episode of Bus Talk, I'm going to discuss the autumn time change, sometimes known as fall back, where we go from daylight savings time back to standard time, and how it makes a big difference on how we operate the school buses. I'm out here early in the morning at the bus yard, and it's really dark. There isn't only about a half moon and some starlight, and we're up here at really early in the morning getting the buses ready to go out on our morning routes. It's Friday, November 3rd, 2023. It's at about 6:37 in the morning, and I'm out here on a quiet country lane in Northern California, and it's really dark out here. What I'm trying to show on this video is the difference in lighting conditions that happens when we change from daylight savings time to standard time. That we set the clocks back, and in the morning when you're out on these rural routes, it makes a huge difference. There's a few street lights out here, but not many. This is a rural residential neighborhood surrounded by orchards where they grow almonds and walnuts. It's really dark. I drive very carefully out here. I'll put my high beams on. I drive really carefully out here because there are often a lot of house cats out hunting, and they dart out across the road, and the last thing I want to do is hit a house cat and hurt somebody's pet. That would really break my heart. And I'm a school bus driver because I really enjoy helping the kids safely get to school and supporting their learning. And I enjoy the camaraderie of being around the teachers and the staff and the other school bus drivers. Now, where we are here, we're at about 39.7 degrees north latitude. This time of the year, the sun doesn't come up for about another 50 minutes or so, and twilight doesn't begin at least for at least 20 minutes, so it's really dark out here. Next Monday, when we have set the clocks back, it will be sunrise had just happened. It'll be twilight still, but the lighting conditions will be much better. And then it will continue to get dark for about, until the longest day of the year, which is the end of December. And then we'll go on Christmas break. We'll come back in January and February, and it will still be pretty dark out here, but lighting conditions will be getting better. And then we'll get to March of next year, and we'll set the clocks. We'll spring forward. We'll set the clocks forward for daylight savings time again, and then we'll be dark again. And I'm speaking for myself, and I think a lot of other school bus drivers, we really don't like the spring forward. Setting the clocks back in the fall is great, but the setting the clocks forward in the springtime is a real bummer. All right, so I'm coming up here on my first pickup. I don't know if these kids are going to be here today. They have been not riding the bus the past 3 or 4 days, so we'll see if they're here. Okay, I'm activating my amber lights. I'm looking for them. They'll be up here on the right. Be up there on the right if they're here today. I'm not seeing anything, but I'm going to make a full stop and then check out for them because I'm a little bit early. Okay, I'm coming to a stop. Setting the parking brakes. Red flashing lights on. Okay, I'm checking out for now. It's Monday, November 6, 2023. On Saturday night, we set the clocks back 1 hour, so it's standard time now. You can see that the lighting conditions are much better here early morning at the bus yard, checking out the buses. Sunrise is going to be in about 10 minutes, so it's twilight right now. Now, the weather this morning is cloudy. We have a front blowing in from the south, so we're expecting rain here real soon. But you can see that lighting conditions are much better in the morning, and that makes school bus drivers a lot happier than driving in the dark. So I'm going to go out and get on the route now and pick up my kids and get them to school on Monday morning. All right, so I'm out here on the same rural country lane that I was on last Friday morning, approaching my first route to get my first set of kids. And you can see setting the clocks back 1 hour for the fall back to standard time made a big difference in the morning lighting conditions. Now it's not super bright today because we're seeing some light showers and rain, but you can tell that it is a lot brighter out here, a lot safer. I have good visibility. I can be able to see this garbage truck right here. So that demonstrates what a big difference in a school bus driver's life it is going in the fall, setting the clocks back and going from daylight savings time to standard time. All right, that wraps up this episode of School Bus Talk.